270k from that one hit. One more. I crit 341. Wait a second. Why is it 400? Oh, dude, no. Are you kidding me? Hello internet, and today we got Archer, aura farming, and fashion maxing. Well, I've enjoyed Archer, man. He's so nice to use, especially if you have the terrorist. Who would have thought the terrorist would see the day where she's really good right now? But the problem arises when you don't have the terrorist, though. That is an issue, actually. Like, is Archer even worth building if you don't have Sparkle? It's because it's so specific, right? He needs more skill points. It's hard to have characters that just generates you that many skill points, but we actually do have someone. You might have forgotten about it, and you know what? I don't blame you, since when is this character even I mentioned? We got Hanya. If you don't know, she does get you skill points, but the problem is it's a bit like tricky, right? But in any case, just to show you all the builds though, this is why Archer is the same one, but hey, I'm progressing, guys. I got level 9 on the skill up now. But everyone has no Eidolons practically, so yeah, this is the most free to play team I think we can have for Archer. Well, in the case of Silver Wolf, you kind of need to pay, but I'll tell you right now, if you don't have like a Silver Wolf or a Cypher here, let's say you go Pella, you can still use this, but you know, the performance is just gonna drop, and the main point will be this duo, right? Hanya and Archer, I think is very underrated, and it's all about math as well. I'll show you soon. Before we get into it, a quick introduction to Loot Bar. It is a reliable website offering cheaper prices to purchase shards for tons of games, and I personally use it for Star Rail. Loot Bar offers cheaper prices for a variety of shard bundles and even for express passes. It shows how much you save on your site, so you know what you're getting. Not to mention the reviews reflect how good the services are. No issues there. There are unique shard bundles that could guarantee a new character. Some guarantees the light cone, some gives you general resources, or you can stick to the standard shard bundles that we have in-game, but at a cheaper rate. The experience with Loot Bar was pleasant, where the shards arrive in your account almost instantly after the transaction. It is in line with experiences with a lot of other users as well. I have characters like Saber coming along. This is the best time to give Loot Bar a try, and hopefully it'll help you get her. There are even E6 bundles for any diehard fans out there as well. Very helpful. It's very easy to set up. All you need is to click on my link in the description, sign up to Loot Bar, click on whichever bundle you like, enter your ID and server, complete the payment, and you're good. There are a lot of other games outside of just Star Rail as well that they offer services for example, Wuthering Waves and the Zone Zero, and that's just to name a few. But yeah, it'll help me out a ton if you just give it a try with my link in the description now. I really would appreciate it, and it directly supports the channel. If you use my link right now, there are offers like new user discounts or coupons that you don't want to miss out, and it'll help you get that character you so hope for. And with that said, let's get back into the video. Now, in terms of the technique, I personally just always start with Hanya's because it is basically like a free skill point. You kind of just save the need for using the skill right there, the burden. If you hit the character with this burden, it will like have half a stack. And if you hit it again, it goes to 2 stacks. It'll generate you a skill point. So with Archer that needs a lot of skill points, they should synergize well. But the iffy part is the math though. You only have 2 extra skill points because of the lack of terrorists. So if you want to get the skill points from Hanya right here from the symbol, you gotta like count them well. I don't want to go overloaded, so I'm gonna use a Q on Gallagher. I'm gonna save the ultimate though, and here's Silver Wolf. We actually want to make sure we land every debuff possible right now. I'm gonna go for it, and I regain a skill points thanks to Hanya, so now we go for the ultimate right here. This will get all the debuff that I need on everybody's AoE now, right? And now the scary part, here we go. We do have enough skill points to at least shoot him 3 times, right? Thanks to Hanya's ability. So what we'll do here, we'll go for an E right there. We're gonna actually go all at 86k. You see the damage output is not even that bad. But problem number 2 is I don't have the Sparkle now, so I have 80% crit rate. That is not a lot now, is it? It's not easy to build him with like high crit rate, but I'm hoping I crit, man. Every single hit is a journey. It's a gamma every time. It's a 3rd shot. This should do the most damage. Ooh, 172, not bad. And now we're gonna go back to gaining skill points, right? And we can do that through the help of Silver Wolf and Gallagher. We're gonna start with Silver Wolf's Q. We don't have to use our E anymore, basically. And now that I'm out of burden, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So here comes the E. Now, ideally, I also realized I did the wrong freaking play. I should not have used Gallagher's ult first. Dang it, it's a misplay. Well, ideally, you want Hanya to use the ult during the turn of Archers, not right now. But I think I have to do it, right? I have no idea. This is a problem. You really need to pay attention to math, man. We go for a Q here. That'll get me 1 more skill points. I've got 3 right now, and I'm just gonna save it, man. We'll test this out. Here is the idea that I'll soon show you, but can I even live? That's the question. Here comes the guy. We're alive, not by Not by a lot. I'll say that much. Not by a lot. This is what we do. We do a Q for starters. This feels like it's so wasteful, but I don't really have a choice. And now that we have the ultimate, right? This is again not ideal, but I think I have to do it. I'll show what I mean after I can, but yeah, essentially I wanted to use one skill off Archer first and then use Hanya's ulti. That's how I maximize the action bar. Oh, no, I got a choice here. I gotta use my ult with all the buffs intact, right? So here we go. Unlimited blade works. I realized I said the wrong thing. I said infinite blade works before. 200 plus K dealt. Not too shabby at all. Now we got 5 skill points. Ugh, that's not enough now, isn't it? I actually think I don't go for my skill here. We'll go for it. We'll land one more debuff on this guy. I need to spend some skill points anyway. I'm getting way too many because, well, Archer is gonna get the follow-up soon. I mean, every turn after I hit someone. So here comes another follow-up. There we go. I don't want to get too much skill points, so I have to hit someone else here to get 6 right here, right? And here comes the attack. We should live. Here we have Gallagher. We go with a Q here instead. We get just enough for 7, and finally, we should have absolutely everything, right? This is including the attack buff and the speed buff from Hanya. There we go. Finally. Gosh dang it. 7 skill point. We're going to regenerate by hitting you this time. So from 5, we're going to go to 6. And we didn't crit there. Awesome. But now we have an even number. We got 6 now. That should be just enough for me to get. Okay. Double miscrit. How about a third one, eh? How about a third one? Oh my god. Thank you. And this should be my highest damage output yet. The 4th hit should do like about the same. Ooh, 250. Even more than usual. Gosh dang. Yep, there you have it. The synergy between Hanya and Archer, right? You get the skill point again from odd to even numbers, so you get like 4 or 5 turns with Archer by consuming 2 skill points each. Just a lot of mass. And the problem that this team would have is simply the fact that we don't have enough damage boost for Archer. And, you know, it's just a pretty awkward scenario, right? It's not that you cannot win. It's just a lot more awkward. With Sparkle, we kind of just go ooga booga, spam your skills and you're good. We'll put on the burden to start, and this is how it goes. I know it's a waste, but just bear with me now. Here comes Archer. This is how it goes. You want to use 1E first and then use Hanya's ultimate. What happens here is, notice this. Archer's second turn already happened, so you're gonna get the push with Dance 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 if you use his skill first. That way you save some action bar. That's really just the whole thing. Not to mention doing it like this, you save like a turn of Hanya's buff, right? You extend it by 1 turn essentially. Overall, it's pretty good. Plus with the burden stacks right here, so we can all right away get 1 stack back and we can do at least 3 hits. Does that kill? Thank god it did. So now we're gonna do 1 hit and then 1 more. This is my 3rd hit, right? That did not crit. That cannot be 80%. But if this freaking horse got crit every time, it would have been done by now. Holy crud. Alright, so 1 more follow-up. It's not enough to kill, but I bet this is. It's not Jesus. Well, we needed to take this extra cycle anyway. I'm hoping the next cycle is easier though. I actually think it might be, but now let's just think. We're gonna save everything we have for the next cycle. There we go. And now we got 6 skill points. We can start strong. We can start strong here. So we start with a skill. Get a burden in, right? We hit somewhere else because we don't want to get too many skill points. That's 6 skill points right there. We'll use this skill to get 1 skill point back through burden, getting my ult and every debuff that I need. And with Cyril, I go for my ultimate right here to land all the debuff and get half a burden stack. And now with 6 skill points, an even number, we can do 3 skills. If I'm lucky and I get my ulti, I can extend it even further, but I'm not sure if I am. So Brim 128, good. 1 more. In 285, good. And this is where I show the second trick with Archer. I think if everything makes sense, it should work out. So we're gonna use this instantly Q into my ultimate. This will give me 2 follow-up attacks. But thank god I saved Gallagher's ultimate for this very time, because I'm gonna do this and I think we'll regenerate 1 follow-up attack, getting me an extra skill points, getting Archer the turn. How about that, eh? You can go to 0 and go back to 2. That's basically the attack. But yeah, this should be my 4th hit. 300k. That's without Hanya's ultimate, no? That is low-key insane. You have 38% HP left. That's crazy, no? Alright, 1 more follow-up for 1 more skill point. You crit every time there, Archer. That was awesome. I'm forced to use E here because Hanya is not exactly the easiest to use. We go with a burden there, and now we gotta regenerate skill points like my life is dependent on it. Go with a Q, get basically 2 skill points for that. And now with Gallagher, I think what I will do... Oh my god, I gotta take a lot of hit then. I don't know if I can live all that, guys. I'm gonna hope. I still have a castress in my back pocket, so I think we're fine. We have to only go for a Q here. I'm gonna heal a little bit. Please do not hit Archer. No, don't you dare now. Come on, be a good bud. Don't kill me. Oh my god, this unicorn. I'm afraid. Don't kill me. Stop, please. All right. We're good. We're not good. We're not good. Because all the bugs are gonna move. We're gonna die. All right, there is a way. We gotta do it differently. Oh my god, I hate this. Usually I will wait for Archer to take their turn and then do this, but we can't. We have to go for the dance. I mean, this is what happens when we're like, you know, using free-to-play stuff. It is what it is. Go for Burden there. We need to finish you soon. Oh my god, you're so low. We cannot touch the main bug. We're gonna touch whoever else. Let's break someone to alleviate that damage, right? We'll go with a Q here. I don't know if I want to use Cyril's ulti though. I already have it on the boss still. And now with Gallagher, we'll hit you then. We got 7 skill points. Archer's about to die. He dies, gets brought back. Oh my. How have I tapped into my caster risk, man? Come on. I'm a HUD character. You should be hitting like everyone else, no? Come on now, doggo. Let's think. You've done this a lot of times. It's just like the multiplication table. You thought it was alien language at first. This is what we'll do with Strophe and E, right? This will get me 1 skill point by getting me to an even number. We get to 6 now, so that will allow me to do it again. Bang, we crit as well, 160. Awesome. We can do it a 3rd time. That should mean enough for my ulti. We crit it again, but we can do it again into using my ulti. You're gonna queue into your next phase. We do not care. We'll do it anyway. Now, this is not debuff because the boss changed phase. That is like a really awkward scenario with this one. We can't really do much about that. We're still doing 150, but this will allow me to get 2 follow-ups. I have 1 skill point. We're gonna go for Cyril Wolf's debuff here, right? So boom, that's a follow-up attack from you. That will get me my 2nd skill point that I need to take the final extra hit. Oh my god. Sound like a commentator in a football match. That means this will be my final hit, and on top of that, I am afraid of dying, so I'm gonna go with Gallagher's ult as well. That will get me skill points number 1, and more importantly, this follow-up for more skill points. You can kill the bug. I think we're winning. Is there a way? Maybe. We strove an E. That's not enough for my ultimate. Are you kidding me? So I have to touch you, get my skill points back. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna hit someone. Please. Thank God. All right. Is that thank God? Yes, that's thank God. Look at my whole team. Ideally, I don't use your ult like this, but I have no choice. I have to. So we get everyone the turn. That's really important for me. We'll go with a Q with you like that. Then we got Gallagher. I might have to force myself to spend a skill point. Otherwise, I'm just straight up dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Let's just spend a skill point, man. I can't afford to be cheap here. And now with Archer, we'll go for the Q. I'll heal a little bit. The Pegasus is gonna hit Archer. Is gonna hit everyone as well. Do not hit Archer. Your HUD character shouldn't be hit that easily. Come on, come on, come on. No, Archer, live! Oh, the trials and tribulations. No! Dude, you can tell that team made sense. It's just that Gallagher's not healing enough. I guess I have to try it again. So we're kind of back where we started. And I kind of just realized instead of trying so much, just use Hanya's ult when it's allowed, man. It kind of just pushes my team along and there's way less mental load that you need to have. And yeah, Hanya's instead of Gallagher. It's just better survivability-wise. But I think the bugs should start exploding. There we go. This is what was the point that I couldn't get to. But if we got to this point, I think we just win, and now we can do like the whole deck, right? We have Hanya's entire ultimate. That means we can do it. We're gonna go with the ultimate first. Check this damage. That should be pretty dang good. And bang, 300k, not too shabby. I think we can end it right now. And check the skill point player. We got 6 to start. We're gonna use 1 E. That'll be my 5th coming back. Good damage as well. Hyacinth goes in. This will attack the enemy. That's my gosh darn, what, 6? Yeah, that's my 6 again, right? So, boom, there we go. 6 again. So, suddenly we, like, gave birth to an extra turn. Not sure why I used that word, gave birth, but yeah, it's basically what it is. Can I finish you with the damage I have left with the bone of my sword? 270k from that one hit. One more. I crit 341. Wait a second. Why is it 400? Oh, dude, no. Are you kidding me? We're actually doing comparable damage even with Sparkle in here. And yo, the follow-up attack to finish it off, dude, that is sick. Wait, I have to kill the Pegasus as well? Are you joking? No. Are you serious, man? I don't think we're killing that, dude. I'm counting this as a 5 cycle, man. Surely we kill a little Ika. No! That was 5. I do not care. I thought I didn't have to kill the unicorn. How did I not have to kill the unicorn last time? Was it Triby? Yeah, I think it was Triby's damage, huh? As I'm biting in my own tongue. Yeah, Servo makes me do more damage with Archer, but Triby's damage, man, is just really good against the bug. We get a lot more explosions from the bugs, and those are damage as well. But yeah, conclusion, guys. Using Archer without Sparkle, not the best of experience. You can use Hanya's. I wanted the best. I wouldn't say the best, but one of the options to like get rid of Sparkle for. Do get skill points back with Hanya. In fact, she's like the only one that really hardcore gets you skill point like that. Because the trick with Archer is during his skill, you want to like use it back to back. Midway through, you want to get more skill points. That's the one thing that's pretty hard. You can do that, I guess, if you force it with Sunday, but it's not. It's gonna be also pretty awkward. We have someone like Sparkle that just click and you can get 4 skill points, or Hanya that can go in the middle of the skill from Archer, give him 1 skill point out of nowhere. Those are the stuff that matters because you can only get up till like 7 or 9. Those are odd numbers, right? Like I'm not even joking about this. It's odd and even. If anyone can even get +1 skill point for archery midway through his skill, that's like 1 extra turn for him. There's always an odd number. And yo, his damage output, that was really awesome. And depending on how good you are, you can get faster or slower. So if you're better than me, which I'm sure most of you are, you can get to 4 or 5 cycles with this setup. Like, you don't even need a highest, and you can go with a Geiger. Like, really good players, maybe they go 3 cycle clear, but yeah, normal players, you can aim for 4 to 5, I would say. And I'm counting mine as 5 because screw that unicorn. But that'll be all, guys. Archer without sparkle. There you go. Truly the free-to-play home. It's really worth it to build if you are free to play. Now, if you're pulling for someone, I actually don't suggest going for Archer because, well, you need some maps and stuff to use Archer. You could also just pull Finan and then, you know, get like the best team for Finan and no longer need to use your brain. Well, it depends kind of how you want to play it. I know Stila in the lore would definitely go for Finan and do not use her brain. But yeah, that'll be all, guys. Take care.